Hey there, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Apologies again, yet again, for the late upload. I haven't uploaded in, I think, like 2 or 3 months or something. A lot's been happening in my corner of the universe, so to speak. Good and bad things, but I won't get into that. I've gotten some new cars over the past month or so. Um, but I haven't really gotten very much at all. There's only been a couple of cars I was actually interested in, these two included. But yeah, so we'll get right into them and not waste any more of your time. So look at the mainline cars first. So the Jag, the Mark 1. So this is, I think, the famous Jag. I think this has a lot of racing heritage. I think it's a very successful race car. Jags aren't known to be very reliable, especially from the 80s, I think, to the early 2000s. They're especially unreliable. But this one is really nice. Very, very cool. An old neighbor, I think, owned a Mark 3 or 4, which is fairly similar to this. But I think it's got I forget what it's called, but the wheel cover on the rear end. But yeah, really, really nice. I look forward to this in British Racing Green whenever they do that, hopefully. And these two I got today, actually. So little RX3, I think 79, is it? No, I think it's a bit earlier than that. Can't remember what year this is. But yeah, 70s, in the tuned look. I think this is the first edition. I can't quite remember. I'm not a huge fan of these. I do like the normal car though. I think it's a fantastic looking car. It's like a little baby muscle car, pretty much. But these are pretty sought after, so I just picked it up. But I don't think I'll buy another one. I'm not sure who that is. That might be the designer. But yeah, and it's got a printed number plate, which you don't see that often. I think these plastic arches look hideous. Yeah, and it's not part of the actual metal body. It's a separate piece entirely. I think it's part of the interior, actually. But yeah, it's kind of something different. And the P1, this was the first car on the racks, actually. It was right at the front. I don't often see the P1s. Did I say P1 at first? I think I did. Yeah, these aren't super easy to come by. Lots of people like them and buy them. I think I've got a black one or like a charcoal grey one somewhere. But this thing is really nice. This blue looks amazing in person. It's like a pearly, like it's got like a metal flake almost. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but yeah, this thing is really nice. And it's got the new, I don't know what the wheels are called, but yeah, new wheels that they just released not too long ago. So that's pretty cool. Cracked blister, but that's all right. I might open this one, and it looks like it's got a chip, so that's nice. Unfortunate, but yeah, front and rear light decals, which is pretty good. Looks like they're misplaced as well. Oh well. But yeah, and it's part of the Quarter Mile Heroes, which is a new series, I think. I haven't seen that one before. This one's pretty cool. This is one I wanted to get. The old Triumph. I'm not much of a bike person, but I thought the styling on this is really cool. I think this is based specifically off a real one that actually raced. But yeah, that's all I really know about it. It's got decals for the springs at the back, which is kind of cool. And the driver is separated from his boots to like the rest of him, which is kind of cool. You can see there on the card art, his boots are white. But yeah, it's something different. I wish these had a stand though. I don't think this has a stand. So if you opened it, it would flop over, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm probably going to keep it in the packet. And the Pajero, so this is the regular Super Treasure Hunt. Nothing special about this one, but this is just the regular variant of the Super Treasure Hunt. Although this one is really nice too. I have I think the first edition and the second or third variation, and I think this is the fourth. Could be wrong though. I haven't really kept up with this casting. But yeah, nice decals. I like the white wheels. I think it's a nice touch. Nice color too. But yeah, very cool. This was added into Grand Theft Auto not long ago. It's called the Monstrosity, which is such a weird name. But yeah, it's a pretty cool car in that game too. And it looks exactly the same as the real thing. And the Studebaker. So I got I think 2018 or 19, excuse me, regular version of the Super Treasure Hunt. And it's probably one of my favorite racing car sort of Hot Wheels cars. Something different. I don't really have any utes or pickups. I'm not like a pickup person. I know some people go crazy over these, but yeah, I picked these up because I thought they were pretty cool. And they're pretty heavy too. But yeah, I think the first edition was in like 2011 or 2012, something like that. And then I guess sort of the main event. So I did cut the back of these out. So they're just here on my wall. So the main thing I wanted was the Daytona. That thing is wicked. I love that it says Daytona on the side. And it's got Dodge there. I think the top decals are a little strange. But yeah, nonetheless, this looks amazing. And I've only got a few other Daytonas. The Challenger, I think this is the SRT8 one, I think. Yeah, 2008, so it's pretty old. I don't much care for this Challenger, but I do think that livery is pretty amazing. I love that blue, and the blue wheels look great too. I imagine some people would be after that for a custom. What is this? The red something? Oh, Little Red Express truck. Yeah, don't know much about this one. Yeah, I think I have the first edition. I can't quite remember. It's kind of cool. But yeah, not a truck person. The Challenger, this is pretty cool. It's got the shaker bonnet or shaker hood, the lip spoiler. It's got Mopar on the side and the stripe along the side as well. Yeah, pretty cool, this one. And it has, yeah, Hemi written there and then Challenger written underneath, which is a nice touch. But yeah, and the Viper. I don't know if I have the first edition of this anymore. I definitely did. It was in red with white stripes, like the real thing. Very cool Viper. This is the third generation. Yeah, I think it's third gen Viper. This one like went crazy at Le Mans. And I think a bunch of other GT3 races. It was very quick. But yeah, so is every Viper, I think, ever. And that's the back minus the card art. You can get a better look at the Daytona. Very cool. Really nice color too. But yeah, very nice five pack. And the Flames one, new Flames 5-pack. I kind of mainly wanted it for the truck. I'll probably sell this on because I know people really love it. I've got a couple of other ones, but they'll probably go as well. This one, though, is really nice. It's like a cherry or candy apple red, with the white walls and the white rim as well, like on the lip, which is very cool. And the white flames like pinstripes. Very, very cool. This used to have an opening bonnet, but they've, I think, ditched that. I think it's only got side decals, looks like. Whoops. Oh, actually, that might be better. Yeah, looks like it's only got side decals. That's interesting. This is called, is it not the Quarter Mile Coupe? Muscle Speeder. Okay, that must be it. This car's pretty cool. It's sort of got some lore. They first did it without the front, and it had like an engine sticking out. And then they did this one, and then there's a race car sort of version of it. So it's sort of got like different variations of itself, or different stages of it being built, which is pretty cool. I've never had the like stock one, I don't think. I've got the in progress version, and I've got the full-fledged race car version. The Bruiser, the Boulevard Bruiser, this is one of my favorite castings, probably fantasy castings. Just love the shape. It's like a Mustang and a Camaro and a Trans Am and a bunch of cars. I love the side pipes and the cowl on the hood. But yeah, very, very cool. I think I like my other one better, which I've had since I was little. There's also a truck you can buy that comes with a Boulevard Bruiser. I don't think I'll buy that because I don't collect the trucks, and it's not really worth me getting it. And the last one is a 64 Impala. Yeah, 64. These you usually see done up as like a lowrider. I don't know if you... Yeah, you probably can't see it. Yeah, it's got the 6 taillights at the back. It's a very iconic car, I would say. Usually see them as convertibles. Not very common around here in Australia. I've seen like 1 or 2 done up as lowriders, which they looked very out of place here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is, I think, the first one I've owned. But yeah, nice color too, and I love the kidney bean style wheels. But yeah. Yeah, that'll be it for this video. I did start recording a Grand Theft Auto garage walkthrough, and I got about, I think, halfway or a third of the way, and that was like an hour and a half, and it would be so boring for me to just talk there and be like, oh, this is my car, and this is where I got it, and this is what, like, who cares? So I might chop it up a bit and do maybe like a couple of garages at a time and upload them in pieces, because that might be easier to watch and more bearable. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. There's definitely some garages I want to show, and others kind of forget it because there's not much in there. But it would be cool to show you guys all the cars, because I don't think I've ever really done that. And the last garage tour I did of my Xbox account was like 3 or 4 years ago or something like that. So yeah, it'd be cool to see what's changed. But yeah, hopefully that'll happen in the future. I've got quite a lot less time now, or less free time. But yeah, I'll try and get that done. But yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for new subscribers. I think we went up. I can't remember. I think we're up to like 450 or 460. I can't remember. But yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.